Hi guys, Tom Bell here from Revenue Tactics and welcome to today's very special and exciting video where I'll be introducing you to another one of my awesome students, Ashish, and his very impressive success story. Now, this is a student who I've been working with personally via my one-on-one coaching service, and he's gone on to have some phenomenal results through our training, generating revenue in excess of 100k monthly, and he's also just picked up ClickBank Platinum for the third time now, which is amazing. So it's a great story, so make sure you stay tuned, watch the whole video if you can, there's some real value in there. And of course, make sure to like and subscribe guys if you want to see more content just like this. But I hope you enjoyed the video and it inspires you to take your affiliate business to that next level. How are you doing, Ashish? Good to see you, buddy.
Hey Tom, I'm good. How are you doing, my friend?
Very good, thank you, very good. I've just got to say, I absolutely love that background behind you.
Oh, thank you.
The
Thank you very
bookcase.
much.
I think you might be copying me.
Uh,
Yeah, it does look good in black as well. I
you know
say
what? If I have to say jokingly, I would say it could be the other way around.
okay, fair enough. You've got me there. So thanks so much for your time today, Ashish. Really appreciate you obviously coming on the channel and sharing your affiliate marketing story with the world. So I've been emailing my list a lot lately about this mystery guy called Ashish, and he's been crushing ClickBank offers like 15 to 20k a week, and now obviously here you are in the flesh. So it's great to have you with us, buddy.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your kind words, and yeah, so God has been kind, and with your support and your guidance and people like you, things have been easy. Last year, last few years, I would say, but yeah, God has been kind.
Yeah, no, that's a lovely perspective. So I've been working you obviously with my one-on-one coaching service for a little while now. And I want to say as well, it's been a real pleasure getting to know you too. I love the fact you're a family man. You're doing this business for them and you want to be like the best you can be at this affiliate marketing game, which I really respect. And I suppose brings me on to my first thing that I'd love to discuss with you, which is your background. So could you tell the viewers a little bit more about how you got started in business generally and also your transition into affiliate marketing as well?
Oh, that's a little bit long story. Please pardon that. I have been into digital marketing for almost like 2 decades now. I started off as a content creator. So I started writing content for websites back in the days when Google was easy. So
Wow.
you could write anything stuffed with keywords and just fill it with that. And then Google would be kind enough to rank your website high up there. And I started as a content creator. And then at one point, me and my partner in India, so we thought that we are creating so many websites for people, they're ranking well, why not do something for ourselves? And then we, at that point in time, started some Google AdSense websites and then
Right.
dabbled a little bit into affiliate marketing without knowing exactly what it was.
Hmm.
And then for my digital marketing services, we were also providing SEO and content creation services to other clients. And there was a large client based out in Jersey, and they were into skincare. And they were a very
All right.
large brand, and we were very lucky to have worked with them. And we just there was a point in time when I realized that most of their sales was coming from affiliates, and that got me intrigued. So I just wanted to figure out what exactly this affiliate thing is all about, because earlier my affiliate thing, whatever, was limited to getting a little bit websites ranked, get some links there, earn some quick buck, and then, but that was a decent chunk of money that we got from there.
Hmm.
But that business model was not very sustainable because of the Google changes.
Right.
Most of the affiliates that this client of mine were working were either sending email traffic or paid traffic.
Hmm.
So I didn't have the kind of, I definitely was intrigued and wanted to start into this affiliate marketing business. And, but I was not, I didn't have an email list, and I don't know how to build that kind of email list quickly. So the only option left for me was to try paid ads. And
Right.
then looking for some options and opportunities, I went to this affiliate world West in Vegas. That was
Yep.
back in 17. And there I met your partner, David Ford. But
Right.
before I got the good fortune to meet my partner and great friend Jack.
Yeah.
So Jack and me, we talked, and then we decided to, at some point, Jack was very kind enough to help me with my tracking setup. I don't know nothing about tracking. So for beginners out there, I would say, if you don't know anything, you will find the way. I
Yeah.
found Jack. So he helped me with tracking and everything. And then so Jack introduced me to David Ford. David Ford threw a small party there, and that was my first affiliate party in Vegas ever.
Wow. Should
So
we
I went
just,
to that party with David Ford.
yeah.
Uh, I got to know him, wonderful guy. And then I joined his forum, which
Yep.
was nice,
Playbook.
playbook. Unfortunately, they stopped it now. They're
Sure.
not pursuing it anymore. But it was very high quality content there. So then Jack and me, we started working, and I always wanted to do paid ads. Jack was doing native, so that's how we started working on native ads. So we started doing native ads. Jack was doing relationship, dating, and that kind of verticals.
Hmm.
I was not, being an Indian, we have some, you can say, uh, taboo around dating and all those kind of things.
Right.
We don't really do
Okay.
a lot of that, and I personally was not very much comfortable doing dating. So then I thought I'll do something different, and we decided to work on health VSLs, and
Yes.
we started doing health offers. And we did really well with some diabetes offers back then in
Mhm.
2018-19, and that is when we started working with ClickBank offers. And I before even I realized there was one offer that was doing really so well that I got my first platinum from ClickBank doing that.
Right.
And then it never so my first native ad network was Rev Content. Then we moved on to Outbrain, a little bit of Taboola, but I'm just not focusing on anything else.
Yeah, no, that's great. And it's really key just to focus on one thing as well, certainly at the scale you're running at. So let's move back to Jack, who you mentioned there, because Jack, for the users that don't know Jack, he's actually another success story that you can view on the channel. And
Mhm.
I just love the fact that we've all kind of come together and, it's a small world, isn't it?
It is. It is. Jack introduced. You know that Jack introduced me to
Yeah,
you,
that's right.
and it was a no-brainer that Jack has taken your coaching program, and he
Yeah,
was getting on some calls, and with your permission he shared some of your recordings with me. So
yeah,
because me and Jack are partners, we work together on a lot of projects. So I saw some of those recordings, and I really wanted liked the way you were systematically explaining to
mhm,
him how to go ahead with his campaigns, and that was really very helpful. So I decided that I will do. And in the meanwhile, when I saw that you had partnered with David Ford, again, it was a no-brainer because I knew David Ford for
right.
almost like 5 years now.
That's
So
great.
it was, and now that I have been talking to you, we have done so many calls together.
Yeah,
I know the kind of value that I can get from working with a coach like you. Thank you
yeah.
very much for that.
Oh, thank you for being a student. It's nice to connect. So let's just draw back for a moment, just to what you said about the change, because I think you'd agree with me, Ashish, in the affiliate, in the internet business space, the only thing that is guaranteed is change. And
Mhm.
the affiliate business principles are going to stay the same, but you've got to jump on opportunities when they're here. And hearing about your story and knowing you personally as well as I do now, I think you've been a really good example of someone who has been adaptable. And that's why you've had success in the affiliate space generally, and obviously more recently with native advertising. So let's talk about how you did get into native, because obviously you came from like the SEO side of things. What made you think, right, I want to really scale things up here and I want to get into paid traffic?
So my reason was primarily I was looking at options and opportunities to do something significant,
Mm,
and that significant would have not been possible with building an email list because that would have taken time.
yeah,
I don't. I really want to do that email thing. That is on somewhere on my list. I want to do that, but not now. Probably sometime in future.
yeah,
But that email list is valuable, but that takes time, and that is a short way of doing affiliate business. Then other options were traffic sources, paid traffic. I had heard a lot of horror stories about Facebook, so I don't
Mm,
want to do Facebook because of account shutdowns and all that stuff.
right.
And I came from an agency background, and my Facebook account was at that point in time connected with a lot of clients. So I was servicing some clients there. So I didn't want to risk my Facebook account doing any affiliate stuff or anything like that.
Oh,
So that was my reason. And same thing for Google. I still run Google. I know Google AdWords.
yeah,
I'm a
we do
AdWords
too. Mm,
professional, but I don't want to do again Google AdWords for affiliate offers just because I don't want to risk my Google Ad account for the same reason.
right.
I have been servicing some clients for last, I think, 15 years, and they have been with me.
Right.
So I don't want to
Good for
risk
you.
that account.
That's
No
a long
way.
time. That is a
Yeah,
long
yeah,
time to have a
definitely,
client. You must be
definitely.
doing a lot right, that's for sure. So
So yeah, yeah.
I
I
suppose that's
still
one.
kind of stopped doing affiliate. I mean, digital marketing agency thing. I have some of my team members helping me with that, but I am focusing full time on affiliate business for last 3 years now.
That's great.
And
And
to
you,
answer, sorry, to answer
yeah.
your question about native, the
Ah,
reason native was that that was the most reliable and most trustworthy traffic source. There were some others. I don't have nothing against
mhm,
anything. We did try a little bit of push traffic and with ref content, but there were some issues that we could not handle. Probably it is good for some other people, but not for us. So me and Jack, then we decided to focus on rev content at that point in time. We did a little bit of MGID as well.
yeah.
Great network, nice people, but somehow could not work for us for the kind of traffic and offers that we have. So like I said, I'm focusing on rev content, Outbrain, and
Yeah.
Taboola.
Yeah, that's great. And that's what native allows you to do. It allows you to scale on a big level, obviously, but sustainably. So you can
Mhm.
make money at any traffic source. I really believe that. And even obviously we kind of shed Facebook in a bit of a negative light there, but there's still a big opportunity there, isn't there? That
Oh,
you've got the
nothing against it. Like I said, I think if you remember, in one of my calls, I mentioned that my next engagement with you is going to be Facebook. But
yeah,
I don't want to do it wrong so that my accounts can get hurt. I just want to do it right. That
yeah.
is my reason for not doing Facebook so far. That's my reason.
Understand. Yeah. So just bringing this back to your massive success on ClickBank and obviously more specifically with native, and congratulations on winning your ClickBank Platinum Award for the third time, not the second time, not the first time, but the third time. That is really an amazing achievement. I'm really proud
Oh,
of you.
I don't want to be bragging or boasting around, but I qualified for the fourth already.
Fantastic. Yeah. Such a humble guy. You wouldn't even have mentioned it unless I did. So
So
yeah.
uh, uh, this is ClickBank has been a great network and the most reliable. Again, in affiliate marketing,
Yeah.
sometimes you will have to focus, and I decided to focus on ClickBank. But as a side note, ClickBank is also a very good network for people who are beginners, as well as people who have the kind of volume that we can provide. And they are very nice people, a nice group of people. Now that I got this platinum thing, and I really encourage all aspiring affiliates to become platinum because that opens a lot of doors for you. You can go to the platinum summit. You can go to a lot of events which are restricted to platinum only clients for
Mhm.
ClickBank. And once you are in the those events, you are like rubbing shoulders with uh, some of the people who are diamonds. They have done 5 million or more, or who are
Yeah.
like number one affiliates, like people like uh, you have the vendors, the best of the vendors whose offers you are promoting. And it was a aha moment for me once when I was promoting this offer, a diabetes offer, and in the party, my ClickBank manager said, "Hey Ashish, do you know who's the man behind your product?" I said, "No, I've never got a chance to see him." And he said, "He's right there." And then I met him. He's Matt Shubrock, wonderful guy. And now we are great buddies. He's a
Ah,
good friend. We became family friends, actually.
that's
And
amazing.
this is the kind of opportunities that open up once you have this platinum or any level. There are some other great networks as well. Nothing to take away
Sure.
from. I work with Buy Goods. They
Yeah.
are nice
I like
people
those
too.
guys. Yeah.
Wonderful people, a wonderful team of amazing human beings.
Yeah,
Uh,
they are.
you talk about Andre,
Mm. I
Georgiana,
love
anyone.
Andre, his character.
So nice guys. They also have a program called something like Legends, and it's very similar to ClickBank Platinum. So it all depends on what you want to do in affiliate marketing, but I would personally say that stick to something, try and create a niche for yourself, try and create a space for yourself in the market, and that's gonna work for me.
Yeah, that's a
and
wonderful story.
and I can tell you very interesting thing about affiliate marketing for me, and I know Jack as well. We have not cloaked ever, not even once in our lives.
Yeah,
So, and still we are able to make it work. We have done the numbers. So you have seen my numbers.
have.
I'm happy to share with your students again.
Yeah, please do. Please do. Well, let me step in for a moment, and I just want to draw this back to the the sheer amount of money you have been making, revenues in excess of 100K a month. And I know you've, as you said, you've been running on networks such as Outbrain, Rev Content, and you've been focusing on those health-based niches as well, which are really easy and have the
Yeah,
ability to
just
be
health.
scaled exponentially as well because of the broad appeal. So
Mhm.
I know some of the people watching this video, they want to know like the exact campaigns that you're running that right now. And of course, out of respect for your business, Ashish, we're not going to be revealing the exact ads, landing pages, and offers for obvious reasons that we're using in this very public video. But it would be great to have a look inside your ClickBank account and see some of those huge numbers that you've been doing.
No,
I think
definitely. I can share my screen if
fantastic.
can you make me
Yeah, I will. Let me enable that for you now. Yeah, you should be able to do that.
1 second.
Very, very exciting stuff.
All right. Can you see my screen, sir?
Here we go. Okay.
All right. So these are my numbers for last 60 days for ClickBank.
Fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic.
And normally people, this is my master account, and this is
Yeah.
what you get to see on ClickBank. So this is what we have been doing, like 13K a week for in net commissions for last few weeks. Some weeks have been slow, but generally doing about average 1.5 to 2K consistently a day. Some
Yeah.
days we have 3Ks, but that's what we have been doing. And just be mindful of the fact that I'm diverting some of the traffic to other traffic, I mean, affiliate networks as well.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, that's a really good point, guys. If you are listening, do split test other networks, even the same offer, because it can convert very differently, can't it, Ashish?
mhm. So it's a very interesting story. Like ClickBank has been the network for me, but
Yeah.
when I met these guys at Buy Goods, like they took me off, and then I ClickBank knows that I run Buy Goods, and Buy Goods know that I run ClickBank,
Yeah.
but they both have been very respectful for that, and they both have been very and you know what, in normally when people outside of the industry would see this, they
Yeah.
would see most of people as like copying stuff, competing with each other. But interestingly, when I go to these events and meet people, I have met affiliates who share their exact creatives copy
Mm.
with me. They help me, they guide me. I do the same. Whenever someone approaches me, I'm very happy to share my stuff with them. I share my landing pages, my of course I do have some request that they don't copy exactly.
Yeah.
And I can tell you one thing, that someone who copies exactly, I have not seen a successful guy who has been very successful just by copying.
Yeah,
I have
completely
never seen
agree.
anyone.
I mean, the algorithm will actually punish you, a lot of these networks, if you do submit the same creative, because the networks
Yeah,
will.
and then you don't know like for how long that guy has been running, and that what kind of data points that person has. And I know that there are some affiliates who on Facebook that they would let people go on a wild goose chase by like spreading out 50 creatives which they are not even running any traffic on, and people are mindlessly copying that stuff. And so it's I personally would say that we all copy. It's not that we are not,
Mhm.
but you should be intelligent in copying stuff. That you should take what is working for someone, model it around them, and then try and have your own creative inputs. If people have issues with language and all that kind of stuff, now you have so many tools. If you are not creative enough, you have tools like ChatGPT, Dell AI. So, but personally, I have learned it from you that never copy,
Mm.
and I definitely follow that. I don't exactly copy, but I yes, some of my stuff is modeled around what other people do,
Yeah,
and if it is a friend or someone that I know, then I inform them that I do that,
I see.
and they are very respectful of my stuff. I'm very respectful of for their stuff, and that's how we work together.
That's great. I love that. So I'm just going to stop the sharing for a moment, and then we will get back to the split screen again. So, what would you say to someone that was maybe on the fence about getting into affiliate marketing?
I would say that this is something which people, in fact, honestly, if someone told me before I got started the affiliate marketing that you could do about 5K a day with profits, you could do 10K a day. I have done like my best day was 17K.
Yeah,
Uh,
amazing.
so if someone told me about 4 years ago that this is possible, I would have said, no, you are lying. It is not
Yeah,
possible. And then, yes, it opens up the doors and of opportunities that you would never even imagine that it
exactly.
could open. The only problem with affiliate marketing that I would definitely want to warn any beginner is that they should not like do anything based on their gut or instinct.
Mm,
Data be your boss. I have
yeah,
made that mistake. I have lost some money because I was not focusing on data. I was just going overboard with some numbers because I fell in love with some
yeah,
creative, some campaign or some offer,
yeah,
and that is a big mistake. But if you are trying to do affiliate marketing, I would say that this is the thing. And good thing about this market is that it never gets saturated. It
yeah,
never gets
yeah.
saturated. There is so much opportunity out there that no offer can ever get saturated. No traffic source can get saturated, unless, of course, you are working for a very focused niche of
Of course.
something like a very hobby kind of an offer.
Yeah,
But you are working for broad offers like health, relationship, money making, and those kind of offers. These offers, they have tremendous scaling and growth opportunities beyond people's imagination. It was definitely beyond my imagination.
yeah. Same here when I started as well. I always tell people the $100 a day story when that's all I wanted to make, and
Yeah, exactly.
then that turned into 10,000 a day. I can't believe it.
When we made our first $100 day, we like celebrated. I just
Yeah, same here. Yeah,
I called in Jack, and then he was kind enough to come over, and we celebrated together because we made our first $100 day.
what did you do to celebrate?
We had a party. We went out to dinner.
Why wasn't I invited to this party?
Oh, that was before we
Yeah, I
met.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, but you are invited now.
Okay, well, I'm on my way over. On my way over
So
to England. I'm
when
sure
we
the
do this
weather's better there than it is here.
10K day, then definitely you will be our guest.
That's great, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
And what would you say you've taken the greatest value from in terms of the training with me?
Uh, with you, I have learned a lot of things. The most important thing that being a marketer myself, was forgetting is that the basic principles of marketing, they still apply to
Yeah,
affiliate marketing, and sometimes we just overlook a lot of things. And when I look back at my campaigns now after talking to you, I see, okay, this is the mistake that I made, and this is what I should have not done. So after running campaigns for 4 years, then people like me, they tend to kind of get into a notion that they know everything.
right.
Unfortunately, that's not the case. We all can learn from our experiences. And like I was telling you, that I keep talking to affiliates, I keep talking to people that work, and I keep talking to coaches like you. And talking to you was a big, for example, like your discussion about that, getting data on Rev content, testing my creatives on Rev
Yeah,
content, the way you taught me to test creatives, all those things, they just paid for the coaching itself in
right.
like one session.
Yeah,
So
thank you.
if people can afford, of course, coaching is not cheap,
No,
and for beginner, definitely not cheap. And these traffic sources. If we are doing paid traffic, then of course, then some people can find it a little bit overwhelming. But if you can afford it, this is like an investment in your business. For example, if you are doing a store or doing anything in retail, you have to buy a shop, you do advertising and do
Right.
that kind of stuff. If you are trying to be a coach, then you'll have to get coaching and learn the skill. So
Mm.
learning the skill can never go out of fashion. And people, I'm sure that you also learn from some people that
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, even if it's just like little tweaks or something in the mindset, we can always learn. And I think
yeah.
that's
So
the trap. If you fall into the trap of thinking that you know it all, that's when things can go wrong. Because the truth is, you must keep on learning. That's just life, isn't it? We need to keep on learning as human beings to improve ourselves.
that's exactly what ClickBank and being a platinum at ClickBank and these going to these affiliate events taught me, that I have seen people doing 10 times, 20 times more numbers than I am, and then they're still so humble, so willing to
Yeah.
learn, so receptive to your thoughts and ideas that you cannot even imagine. So, Tom, personally, I would like to thank you for the time you take to go into my campaigns, look at everything from a very different angle that sometimes I overlook, and that's really precious, and I really appreciate that.
Oh,
Thank
thank you. Well, I love those sentiments. Thanks for sharing. Appreciate it. So, Ashish, are you 53? I don't want to get this wrong.
Yes, you got it right.
Right. Now, there's a reason I mentioned that. What would your advice be to a young entrepreneur, whether that's in like the internet space or not? I know you're really passionate about like education, raising up young people. So through some of the choices you've made, and we've all got stuff wrong. We've made bad decisions, and that's the same for everyone that's been an entrepreneur. What would you say to that young person in terms of some of the lessons that you've learned? Perhaps there's some
I
common
would.
mistakes that you could pass over.
I don't want to be sermonizing, but I have learned, and I have learned it the hard way,
Yeah.
that you have to stick to the rules.
Mm,
Be it business, any business, you have to play the game by the rules. If you want to do the long term, like you are a marathon kind of a runner, you want to do the numbers. I have not met an affiliate. Like, there are some people who would be making short term money by
sure.
doing
Yeah.
gray hat or black hat or whatever hat they would like to call it. But white hat works, and it really works for me. It works for hundreds of other people that I meet every day, and they're nice people. So my simple thing is that stick to the basics, get a coach, uh, learn your skills. There are no shortcuts.
Mm,
Uh, there could be some tricks of the trade that you would like to learn. You should learn,
yeah.
but doesn't mean that you should be like doing the shortcut route for everything that you are planning to do. So don't look for shortcuts. Look for efficient methods. Look for efficient steps to achieve whatever people are doing. So if someone is doing something in like 3 weeks, and you can find a way to do it in 2 weeks or 1 week, that is great. But don't go for the shortest possible route, because sometimes that could be dangerous.
Yeah. No, I think that's really good advice. Thank you. Great. So, Ashish, I've absolutely loved this interview. Thanks so much for your time. I'm really enjoying working with you. I know we're going to continue to work together as well. So, I want to thank you for that, and want to thank you for your friendship as well. And I'm going to
Thank you
be on
very
my
much.
way. I'm going to be on my way over to that party that you just promised me.
Of course, I would love to see you here, because I have been wanting to meet you, and it
Yeah.
was unfortunate that you could not come to the
Yeah.
platform event.
Well,
I
yeah,
really like you come to our place when we can go to the platinum event together
definitely.
next time.
100%. We'll get together soon for sure.
Thank you
Okay.
very much. And
Take
I would
care.
like to also thank Jack for this introduction and this insights that into
Yeah.
this business that he brought to me. And I really am thankful to him for everything.
Yeah, he's a great guy. So if you want to
Yes,
check
he
Jack
is, he
out, he's
is.
on another video in the YouTube channel, guys.
Okay, okay.
Okay, Ashish, take care, buddy,
Thank
and
you.
we'll
Thank
speak
you very
soon.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. We certainly had a lot of fun sitting down for you and chatting. Now, if you too would like to scale and fast track your affiliate marketing business with personal coaching with myself or another member of the team, just like Ashish decided to do, then I've included a link in the description below, guys, where you'll be able to set up a 30-minute strategy call with our team to put a plan of action in place specific to your situation, whether you're a seasoned affiliate already or you're a beginner spinning their wheels, so to speak. We'd love to speak to you, and if we're a good fit, hopefully we can work together. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be filming your success story on one of these videos together soon. So thanks for watching, have a great day, guys, and I look forward to creating more content for you on the channel.